got your product idea ready, you've got a discussion guide ready to go, and you're ready to start interviewing people. The only problem is you don't have anybody to interview. The only problem is you don't have anybody to interview. So what we're going to talk about today is how to find those people. They should be your ideal customers. They should be the people who you believe are the ones who are going to buy this product. We need to make sure that we're targeting the right people, and part of that is just knowing who to target. But it goes a little bit beyond that. There's a fair bit of work that goes into sourcing and finding those people. The best case is always leveraging your network, finding people who know you or you know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody. It's always the best and easiest and fastest way to do it. However, if you don't have those connections, sometimes you can leverage services that are designed specifically to find the right research people for you. If you engage in those services, make sure you have some kind of survey or form or something to ensure that you're getting the right candidates and not just somebody who signed up to make some money filling in a form. And sometimes you can't use a service, you don't have the connections, and you just need to outreach and find people. I know a lot of people are terrified about doing this, but it's something that happens all the time. And the thing is it can be very effective. You just have to keep in mind things like, what do you like and not like when somebody reaches out? Very common misconception is that if I reach out once and you don't respond, it means you're not interested. I can't tell you the number of times I've gotten so many emails that I wish I could respond to them all, I just don't have time, or it's a lower priority. Feel free to bug people time and time again, and either they will tell you to go away or you'll get a response. The other thing is that everybody hates a sales call, and these aren't sales calls. So be upfront about that. Explain what you're trying to do, explain why you want to talk to them. And keep in mind, these are real people. They're subject to the same whims and flatteries that everybody else is. The thing that we want to do is make sure that you're collecting data on how you're reaching out to figure out if there's a way that works better than others. In the links below, we have a bunch of best practices of how we reach out, the terminology we use, what kind of content we put into it, and honestly, some of our best performing taglines. The thing that I'll also tell you is that if you can't find your customers, sometimes that's a problem too. Because if you can't find your customers at this point and nobody's willing to connect, either your messaging's completely wrong or it's a really hard audience to reach. You have to be careful and selective about how you do this and make sure that you're doing it with the right intent. You're trying to find ideal customers, people who you could talk to over and over again, and ultimately should be the people who want to buy your product. But don't be afraid to be creative. We've literally had times where we've sent out postcards, which seems surreal in this day and age, but if you can't get them the way that you would expect to through email and phone, perhaps try a different tact. Try an advertisement, try a postcard, try anything else that you can think of to try and get somebody's attention. Door knockers have worked in the past as well. The thing that we want you to do is make sure that you're targeting the right people. So focus on that intent. Make sure you're targeting the right people and then test your messaging. The thing that I love more than anything is data, and what I want you to do is focus on just collecting the data that is meaningful to you. So when you do reach out to a group of people with different messaging. See which ones respond best, track the responses, and then take the best performing messaging and expand on it. Try another group. So do it in chunks and keep at it. Reach out multiple times. See if you can get engagement. Try complimenting them. Tell them how great it is to talk to them. Above all else, ask for a referral because the person you reached out to might be too busy or distracted in order to actually take your call. But a referral goes a long way. We are all way more likely to respond to a cold outreach when it refers to somebody else that we know. We feel like we have a connection to them, we feel we have a responsibility, and we're way more likely to engage. As an added bonus, we threw in some of our more creative titles, ways that we've played with to actually get some real traction. My favorite one is a little odd, but it's really quite compelling. So check out the links below, jump in, find the people you need to talk to, and let's get some data.